Hey guys, so I just wanted to put a little disclaimer that all the recipes that I do in this video are in my description box, and I also didn't show me like washing my hands before all this, but I promise you I did. Alright, so for breakfast I normally have that viral TikTok coffee, which is 1 tablespoon of sugar, instant coffee, and water, and then I mix it up until it's like nice and fluffy, and then I add caramel syrup and milk and mix it up and whatnot. And then if I eat breakfast at school, it's normally this. And for lunch, I am making this like egg thing with bread. And so right here, I'm just showing you all my ingredients and whatnot. And so first you're gonna wanna like kind of smash in the bread almost, and then add an egg on top of it and kind of let the pan almost like toast the bread and whatnot. And I left my egg a little bit yolky, and then I ended up making one for my dad. So then I did it again. So, and I, like during this, I actually popped my dad's yolk. So, that's fun. Egg, I made like a little yolky. And then my dad's egg, I accidentally popped it. I think there's a little bit of yolk in there. But now, I'm going to put everything but the bagels seasoning on top. I'm also going to be drinking a Celsius, so, yeah. Yesterday, that cream cheese stuff that I made with all those powders, now it's a dip. Quick little intermission here. Right here, I'm actually feeding the cows hay. So go ahead and enjoy these clips of me struggling to get the ring over the hay bale. But anyways, I just wanted to stop in and say that if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah. Alright, so for dinner, I made stromboli. So you're going to want to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And right here, I am chopping up a pepper and laying out the dough. So now with the dough, you're going to want to spread it as much as you can without ripping it. Which is kind of difficult, which you'll see that I ended up adding extra foil like on some of the sides because it like stretched out further than I was expecting it to. But you want to stretch it as much as possible, but not to the point where it's ripping and like becoming super thin, because you're eventually gonna have to like wrap it. Anyways, you want to get an egg and beat it and go like 2 inches like on the sides, like with a brush and whatnot, and then you can go in adding all your pizza toppings. So obviously you're gonna want some kind of sauce. We use red sauce in our family, and then we are like a big cheese lover family, so we like cheese. And I added some Canadian bacon, but my sister obviously got into it, and there was only 4 pieces left, so I added pepperoni as well. If you also like salami, that is another option. Obviously I didn't add that on here, but now I'm adding onions and green peppers that I chopped up, and then I'm cutting open some olives and putting them right there. And then you'll see me adding like the rest of the mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese. So here's what mine ended up looking like. Depending on what you put on it, obviously it'll show up different. Anyways, so in the next 2 clips, you can see me literally struggling to fold this. It's honestly pretty hard. Trying like not to let your dough rip and whatnot, and like peeling it off the foil. So that is what I'm struggling with for like the next like 10 seconds. Okay, so basically whenever you have the 2 sides on top of each other, you're going to want to almost like piece together the dough, so that way whenever you flip it over, it won't rip open and it'll like stay intact, you know, like the bread will go all the way around. So you're going to want to try and piece together the sides and on top. All right, so earlier that egg that you ended up beating up and rubbing on the sides of the dough, you're going to use the rest of that egg to literally spread all over the top of what you made. All right, so I added onion powder and garlic powder and Italian seasoning. I added these just because it adds to like the pizza flavoring, you know, like trying to give it that pizza taste. So, and then here's me popping it in the oven. Oh, actually, that's when it's almost done. And then just taking it out of the oven. And Lindsay loves this recipe. So she's going on ham all night. Okay, so for a snack, we're gonna make a cowboy dip. And here are the ingredients. So you need, I like black beans, you don't have to add them, but black beans, some Mexicorn, some Rotel, some sour cream, some mayo, green onions, and cheese. And you can add anything else to it if you want, but these are the ingredients I like, so yeah. So we are going to take the black beans and we're going to pour them into here and rinse them, so that way it's just the beans and not like the juice, not the juice that comes with it, so it's just the beans. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to pour the beans into here. Now we just pour this corn, what I have 2 of them, 2 corn into here. So, and I have to open them on the can opener thing. In the corn. Oh. So now we're gonna chop up the green onions. And just scoop it in. That's good. 1, 2. Just mix it up. All right. Really fit. Wow. It fit just perfectly. Here is what it should look like. And then you just put it in the refrigerator. So, yeah. As another snack, I like eating pomegranates. Obviously, I'm not going to open this up, but I do like pomegranates. So, this is another snack I would eat if I'm hungry. So.